people like me.
I'm thinking maybe you're a Jersey girl with all those highlights in your hair. No other girl can move like you. We pump our fists damn right, it's true. And I don't care what they might say, they'll never get us anyway. So be my Jersey girl, and take a little ride with me tonight. And let's get dirty, girl. I know that you're a Jersey girl inside. The way you turn it up, turn me on, and then you take it off. Make it hot, make it loud. We'll wake the whole town. Jersey girl, I know that you're a Jersey girl inside. Yeah, listen up. Let me tell you about a girl from Jersey. She was looking so fine with her hips so curvy. I wanna over down to Seaside Heights and a boardwalk fight at the end of the night. Hey, hold up, got a situation, got condensation from the girl's gyration. She's hot like the girl next door with a tig gold bitties that I can't ignore.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I'd be a boss, you'd be my muse.
That always amuses me. Good morning and good day, grand risings, happy sunshine. This is Shelly, your mouthy mama, talking trash and truth, and this is Coffee and Chaos with T3. That's me. It is today's. Caitlin's here. Caitlin, guess what? It's Wednesday, Caitlin. It's Wednesday, not Monday. It's Wednesday. And it is November 22nd, day before Thanksgiving over here in America. It's 8:03 a.m. on the Eastern Coast. And hello, Lady Awesome, Caitlin, Daisy Girl, my lovelies. Hello to you. Have a good day. Good morning, whatever. I haven't slept. So it's not that I'm like super bushy-tailed, but it's, I haven't slept. So I slept like 3 hours yesterday afternoon, kind of. But it's fine. It's hump day. Yes, it's hump day. Getting over the hump in the week. And today, the title is The Golden Rule or an Eye for an Eye. And I want to get into that, like the difference between the two. Because there's a lot going on. I know there's things going on the internet. There always are. Lady Awesome, shame, you need sleep. Yeah, well, I was a little high strung. I had a rough night. So there's stuff going around the internet, right? And there's always dramas and there's always, things going on. There's dramas you can avoid and there's dramas you can't. And sometimes you do have to address things. I'm not going to. I could. See, the golden rule is do unto others as you'd have done unto you, which would mean that because I want to be left alone, I would naturally leave others alone and just let shit go. And I've been doing that. I've been doing that for many, many months. And I've technically been doing that most of my life because I really, despite what other people think, don't like conflict. I really don't. I just want to do my thing. I want to be here with you guys. I want to have some fun and not hurt anybody. I don't want anybody to hurt me. I don't want to hurt anybody else. However, not everybody has that mindset. Lady Awesome. Oh, geez. Did I miss something again? I'd say so. There's been rumblings, if you know what I mean. So you might want to look there. I don't really want to address anything that's going on. I really don't. I am so tired of it. I am tired of being blamed for things. I am tired of being called names. I am tired of people going online and saying they hope I die. I am tired of all of that. I am tired of being avoided. I am tired of being the scapegoat and the villain of the piece. And I'm tired of people thinking they can blackmail me when fuck you, you can't. So I have static. Don't say that. Don't say that because I have a problem with my mic sometimes. If you mean static as in their noise, should we make up some mud pies? Well, we'll see. So here's the thing. I'm not I'm not going to dispute anything. I'm not going to affirm anything. I am not touching it. I believe that to people who are better prepared and more willing to do battle than I am. Because here's the thing. I don't give a shit. Does it hurt? Sure does. Sure does. Does it bother me? Sometimes. Is it going to stop my life or my success? Fuck no. I'm me. This is me. I own everything that I've ever done. Everything. And people out there know that. And there are people out there who are butthurt that I don't need them. And I never did. And I left. That's as much as I'm willing to say. And if somebody takes that the wrong way, I can't help how you perceive what I'm saying. I'm speaking very plainly. I am not in it. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear about it. That's it. I'm not answering anybody's questions. I don't want to know nothing about it. There are plenty of people out there willing to talk. The information is out there. Trust me, if you go find it, you'll be highly entertained. Very entertaining. Sad. Some of it is heartbreaking. I do feel for other people. But as for me, I don't want to have nothing to do with any of it. I really don't. It's stupid, petty bullshit. It's from a petty person, and I'm not involved. So when we get to an eye for an eye, I used to be like that. I would be like, oh, you hurt me, I have to hurt you. And all that did was continue the cycle of abuse, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it would just escalate until everybody was destroyed. And then you're wondering, what the hell did I even do this for? Like, I have tons of people in my life who are genuine, who love me, who I love, who care about what happens, who want to build a better world with me. They're not looking to destroy anybody. They're not looking to prop themselves up. Nobody's looking for the pat on the back all the time. Nobody's looking to use me up and like throw me away when they're done or when they find something they think is better. I don't have to go through any of that with the people I know. I am absolutely blessed with the people that are in my life. And I mean, that's everybody. That's Winning. That's Shizzy. That's Jessica. It's T-Rex. It's Nerd. It's Lady Awesome. Daisy. Rabbit. Hi, Rabbit. All of you. Caitlin. I'm not going to name all of you because there's way too many of you. You got Expert, White Rabbit. You got people like Max and Max Mura. You got all different types of people that are out there that they don't care what other people say. They know me, they like me, and they're not going to turn their backs on me because somebody else decided to throw a hissy fit. So instead of making the whole, stream about details or whatever that I'm not willing to sit here and rehash yet again, I'm just going to say there's ways to do things. And I hope that the people out there who need to know this is right in line with everything else we've been talking about. We have talked about CTPSD. We have talked about malignant narcissists. We have talked about covert narcissists. We have talked about the survival behaviors of people who have survived narcissistic abuse. And to sum all that up in a nice little package, we are now going to talk about how to get out and what happens when you expose a narcissist, because that's a very dangerous thing to do. Rabbit said, I haven't heard anything, but I got you back. I love you, girl. I was thinking about you for the last 2 days. You've been nonstop on my brain, even with all this crap going down. I love you. I hope you know that I'm with you no matter what. I'm hugging you. I know you don't like it, but I'm hugging you. You can't say no to a virtual hug. You just can't. You can say, I don't consent, and my virtual is going to get out there and hug you anyway. Lady Awesome. Really? There's still beef. No, it's new beef. It's new beef. Grade A. Daisy Girl Williams, you just sit there and look pretty and point us in the right direction. No, it's not about that. I said this from the very first stream that I started on this channel again. I don't want anybody picking sides. I don't wish anybody any ill every single person involved, I wish them the best. I wish them success. I wish them happiness. Genuinely wish them success and happiness. But I also wish that they just stay the fuck away from me and leave me and mine alone. Just leave me and mine alone. Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep Winning's name out of your mouth. Keep Jessica's name out of your mouth. Like, just stop. Because there's no need for it. There's no need for kind of malice in the world. Daisy said, I guess I'm in the dark too. I mean, we're all in the dark a little bit. Lady Awesome, I refuse to rehash old crap. I just choose to move on. Exactly. It's very hard though when people won't let you. Lady Awesome, I haven't heard anything either, Rabbit. However, nothing good comes from rehashing the same thing over and over. Exactly, which is why I don't want to go over it. Caitlin, hurt people. We just have to rise above the nonsense. Yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm looking to do. 1 second. Oh, thanks, Winning. I got a little note from Winning. Say, when you pound the table, you jack your sound. I know. I got to move the microphone. I really do. But I can't help it. I'm Italian. My hands move a lot. So it's a small price to pay for such wonderful expressionism. Anyway, like I said, I'm tired and I'm goofy. So when you expose a narcissist, when you show people what they really are, what their game plan was, how they did everything, and you provide receipts, which these people did. If you do something like that, and I'm not saying this for anybody in particular. There are many, many people out there who are going through this. And I just want to point out that when you expose them, the first thing that they do is they lash out very angrily. Very angrily. They will lash out at the person that's exposing them or threatening that persona, that environment that they have spent countless days and weeks and months, cultivating. They created a world for themselves. And you need to follow that narrative or you're going to be the enemy. You will be target number one and they will lash out. They will not stop. The anger can almost be irrational in the level that they take it to. They can either keep it really, really low or they'll just blow it right through the ceiling. So it's really hard to discern where they're going to fall in that. It could be cold and calculating or it could be really hot and explosive. You don't know. Or it could be a combination or all of it. They could cycle through each step. You just have to prepare yourself for it. What they'll do is they'll blame that person for their own behaviors. And I mean, it's a combination of gaslighting and projection. And it can be extremely, extremely confusing and upsetting, to be made to be this scapegoat simply because, the narcissist can't hold themselves accountable for their actions. And they're very proficient at turning the tables on you. And they'll make themselves look like, the injured party. They'll make it so that everybody's feeling sorry for them and everybody's against you. And it could be very off-putting and it could disrupt your entire life because suddenly all your support system is gone. All your friends are gone. And you don't understand why because you don't know what you did. There was no transgression that you didn't own up to or apologize for ahead of time. So there's nothing left for you to pay for, and yet you're being punished. Winning. Hi, everybody. I'm lurking and working. Well, I could have rhymed a different way, so I'm glad it went that way. Caitlin, hi, Winning. Always a joy when he stops by. I know he's like, stop pounding it, whatever. Number 2 on my list, they attack your character. This is a big one because suddenly this person declares that the one that they are now blaming was, they're manipulative and they're a liar and they're a scam artist. They exaggerate everything because they want to make you look like you're the villain. They want to demonize you. And they treat you almost like subhuman. They will take anything they know and they'll just feed that information to other people and twist it so that you look horrible. They want to discredit you. And the only thing you could do is like either fight back tooth and nail or just cut it off completely and just be like, I don't care what they say. I don't care. They will do their very best to make you and everyone else think that you're a vindictive, delusional person. They'll take all the information they have and blast it out to other people, all while playing innocent, acting like they didn't do anything wrong. They were the injured party. They're the victim. You know, you should really be on their side because they're so good and they're so charming and da. And that's a typical narcissist. They live in a fantasy world where they are the best thing out there. You know, nobody else matters. They don't need anybody because they could do everything themselves. They're perfect. You know, oh, people, they flock to me. Everybody loves me. They don't care about you. You're a distraction. You actually hold me back. That's a good one. They always love to come out with that one, especially when they're mad at you, when you're close to exposing who they really are. They turn around and say that you're jealous or that you're just, you know, you're a vengeful person and you've always been like this. And, you know, it was really hard being your friend or being around you. And the thing is, like, they're the ones that promoted you from the beginning. Usually that's part of the love bombing because they're telling everybody how wonderful you are and how capable you are. And, oh, such a good friend and such a good this and such a good that. And really, this person is like the cream of the crop, tip of the top, everything that you could ever want in a person. They sell that shit hard. And then when you step out of their, you know, boundary lines that they usually don't tell you about because they're imaginary and they move at their will, you're the devil. You're trash. Love that word. Love it. So you're all these things, and they will make sure everybody knows that you're all these things. They will put that out there, and they will blast you. They will blast your information, especially the painful and shameful stuff. Because, see, they've spent months getting to know you and getting your, you know, they're almost like con men, you know, like they're confidence men. They become your confidant. They gain your trust. And soon they make you feel like you're the only person that, you know, they need. And like you're the best friend and you're this and you're that. And what they're doing is they're just mining for data. That's all they're doing. They're mining for data. They're storing it and they're keeping it for a rainy day. And isn't that cute? So, well, it's raining here. Just saying. So, let me see. I have notes, guys. I have notes because I'm tired and I made notes and this is going to be a very short stream because I'm going to sleep. They have shameful things that you, all right. And the thing is, they get these things from you because they always say that, you know, in order for us to be close, we have to have total honesty. And you buy into that shit because you think this is somebody who's my friend. They care about me. You know, they're just as concerned for my well-being. They know that I have issues. They know I have this, and they're still willing to talk to me. They make you grateful for their friendship. And they make sure to isolate you. Like they'll introduce you to like, you know, people they know or whatever, but you can never get too close because that might jeopardize their hold on you. So what they do is they get you in, they get all this information. The minute you step out of line, they just let loose. They're like, oh, I know all this. She did this and she did that and he did that and he did that and they did this and they did that and we did this and we did that. And it all goes out. And you're just like, okay, like you don't expect it. You never expect to have all your personal information just blasted out, you know, to the masses. Even told to one person, it's a betrayal. It's the worst kind of betrayal because already they picked you because you're vulnerable. They picked you because they saw a place where you had a void and they could fill that void. and they stepped up and became that person for you. Now, they might hide it from everybody else. But again, like we said before, the narcissist will conform to become everything you need. And then when they're done with you, they become everything that you fear because they know all your fears. They know your pain. They know your hurts. They know exactly how to get to you. So you have to stay ahead of that. You have to become immune to it. And in a way, it makes you stronger. It can break some people, but for most of the people I've known that have gone through it, it made them a lot stronger, a lot less willing to trust, which sucks. But as people, it made them much stronger, and it made them more willing to help other people who are going through it. The main thing is they want you discredited and isolated. This way, even though you're mad as hell at them, they're all you have. So they figure there's a higher likelihood that they could suck you back up because you're going to be more and more willing to settle for less and less and less as long as they forgive you and stop being mad at you. So the way that I've figured, there's many ways you could deal with a narcissist, but, and this is just my opinion, the best way is to just close the door. You just walk away. You cut all ties with that person. You cut all ties with anybody who enables them, and you just walk away. If you have to, you run, but you shut the door and you go on with your life. You know, you heal yourself. Give yourself some time. Give yourself the forgiveness that you would have given them. Don't let anybody let you act out of character. Don't let anybody turn you into them. You know, I have nothing against anybody who wants to go out and, like, you know, tell their story, tell their truth, tell any part of the details that they know. That's on them. That's just not my personal choice. My choice is to just back off and say, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt. It hurts like a bitch. You know, it makes me as a person want to withdraw and just like crawl into a ball and stay there. But I'm not going to do that. Because, you know, I don't lose like that. And to me, giving in to them and them making me be less than what I am, that's how I lose. So I won't do that. But I'm not going to go out and like trash people or whatever. I'm not into that. For some reason, people think that I do that. And I want to say I don't get why, but I do get why, because that's the narrative that's been put out. Evidence is to the contrary, but you know, it's okay. I have clips, tons and tons of clips. Caitlin, this is why I have trust issues. These toxic specimens are vile. You're absolutely right. If I were talking to my dad, I'd send him all your links so he could hear about himself. Oh my. Let's not send him this one so he doesn't hear that. This includes family. Don't let people hurt you further. It includes anybody. Could be a boss, could be a friend, could be a relative. Doesn't matter. There are people out there who will exploit you for what you can do for them and then shit all over you when they're done. The minute you threaten their little world, that's it. It's hands down like the worst thing you could do, and they will come for you full bore. My best advice is to keep your support system tight. Let everybody know in your support system what your decision is and how you're going to move, and then make the moves. You either do what you wanted to do to begin with and go out there and say your truth, or you shut the door and just say, no, I'm done. I am done. I've chosen to shut the door and just walk away. I hold no ill will toward many of the people, that I've dealt with that have been like that with me. And there are some that I don't hold ill will for them, but I just don't want to have anything to do with them. I just don't see the point. It's a waste of my time and a waste of my energy. I really enjoy peace of mind. I really do. I enjoy coming here. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy going through, as silly as it sounds, and I know it sounds silly, I enjoy our trauma talks. I do, because it helps me. It helps me process emotions that I'm afraid to face by myself. And I do it because you guys are my support system. You're here sometimes just to listen. Sometimes, you learn something. Sometimes it's just cathartic to cry with me, because we know I do that. And sometimes you just want to know somebody's life's a little shittier than yours, and it's going to be okay. It helps. It does help me to know, like, when people go through extreme situations, I feel terrible for them, but in a way I feel boosted, because I'm like, bro, if they went through that and survived, get the fuck up. Like, you can do this. Stop being a pussy. Get up and do it. And it'll push me through, because I'll shame myself. Listen, I have all that Catholic guilt and shame. I might as well utilize it for a good thing. So it's like, I'll shame myself into, moving forward, into keeping my mouth shut most of the time. I don't want to talk about this again, ever. I want it to go away. All of it. Because it's stupid. It's petty bullshit. And it's people being mean. And it's just, I'm tired of everybody like abusing one another. It doesn't have to be that way. This world is so messed up. And we're turning on each other. That's, I can't. But again, like I said, if you need to get out there and say your truth and, stand up for yourself, I get that and I support that. I do. That just wasn't the way I wanted to go personally. So again, when you deal with a narcissist that is suddenly be exposed, you need to be very careful, because they are dangerous. They have entered the desperation part of the relationship, where now they don't know how to put out all the fires. They don't know what to do, because this doesn't happen to them, or not to, the degree that it does. Usually they can preempt it or get ahead of it, or, try to settle something in a different way, or they find a replacement so that they don't have to have a target. But if they don't have a replacement, they're going to blame somebody, and most likely they're going to blame the one that they're trying to replace. Be very careful when you trust people. Most people, I believe, are good-hearted. I do. I believe most people are well-intentioned. I don't think that there's nearly as many malicious people out there as we think. But when you swim in a toxic lake, you get saturated in it. And it turns you that way. And so you tend to project and see that toxicity in other people, because you don't want to see it in the people you truly care about. So you see it in the people that they're against. You team up. It could be enabling. It could be codependency. It could be that you think you're being a good friend. And in your mind you are, but when you find out you're being used, you might feel differently. And I don't hold any animosity toward those type of people, because I feel like they got fooled just as much. I feel bad for them. I feel bad that they were comfortable and felt cared for and loved, and they were abandoned and betrayed. And I know what that feels like. I do. I don't wish that on anybody, because that betrayal cuts to the bone. And it is no fun to be alone out there. So if you have support, you keep them close. You rely on each other. You band together, and you don't turn on one another. Keep your support system close. I thank God every day for the people in my life now. I thank God for all of you. I thank God for winning. Because what would I do without my bestie? I don't know. I really don't. He's got a strength I don't have, and I get to borrow that once in a while. I thank God for people like Shizzy who just want to have fun, man. And, come on, let's do a stream. And, he does funny things to make me laugh when I'm down. And, I get to look at his shorts and laugh. And, I thank God for everybody, for all of you, because I don't think I would have made it through it this time without you. Not this time, like, in this whole last year, pretty much. Everybody had a time and a place, and some people just weren't meant to be around that long. And some people were. And I appreciate everybody that ever helped me. Even if things went sideways, even if things turned out sour, I don't care. I'm thankful for everybody who made me better, who helped me and who made me better. So if you're out there listening and you're dealing with a narcissist who suddenly has come to light, it can be scary. Expect the unexpected. Expect the worst personal attacks. Expect a lot of love bombing and obsessive behavior, because they're not going to want to give away that control. They're not going to want to give away that power. And they know it's slipping through their fingers like sands through the hourglass. So are the fucktards of our lives. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Just get through the day. That's all I say. Just get through the day. Tomorrow's going to be a little better. Every day's up and down. Keep your support system close. Make a decision and stick to it. Don't let yourself be swayed by bullshit. Because once you know the truth, everything else is bullshit. And backpedaling doesn't work, because, like I love to say, you can't put the shit back in the horse. It's out. Everybody's got to deal with it in their own way. This is mine. I want you guys to be stronger. I want you to be happy and healthy and successful, and to just be kind. Be kind to one another. Most of all, though, be kind to yourself. Don't let anybody use you. Everything you do is worthy of something. Your time. Somebody has to give you something in exchange for your time. They could give you their time. They could give you affection. They can pay you. If you're doing a job for somebody, like a favor, 1 favor is fine. 2 favors, meh. 3, no, that's a transaction. Pay me, bitch. Like, fuck you, pay me. I did you a favor. Where's my money? Where's my money? Something like that. I know that's a little off, but there are people out there who'll get it. Trust me. Stand up for yourself, even if you have to do it silently. I don't see this as not standing up for myself, because I'm protecting the person that is most important to keeping me going, and that's me. I will protect myself in any way I can. And if I'm pushed to it, yeah, I'll play, but I don't want to. I really, really don't want to, because I'm tired. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of being everybody's little, like whipping girl. Fuck this shit. Just leave me alone. I close the door. Don't knock. Don't talk about me on the other side of the door. In fact, just go fuck off. In the words of Jessica Reloaded, go fuck yourself. Because I got nothing for you. Jacob Pete's. Hi, honey. Shizzy Wiznut. Good day at talking trash and truth. Be good to yourself. Send that house. I love you, Shiz. I am going to be good to myself. I'm going to take the longest nap this morning, and I'm going to enjoy myself because it's going to be a very, very short stream. Maybe this is my version of a, I don't know, coping session, but I'm not seething. I'm not mad. I'm just over it. I'm over the bullshit. And I don't want to address it anymore, especially publicly. So things, if you want to know what's going on, there's tons out there. There's just all little storms rumbling away. And it's good. It was good. I heard a lot, and a lot made me cry, made me feel bad for them. And I felt like, okay, maybe things will get better now because everybody will start to see what the truth is. I can't make you see the truth. I can't. But at some point, somebody's going to do some introspection and realize, yeah, well, now that makes sense. And I'm looking forward to that day. I am. There are conversations that someday I'll be willing to have. Not right now, but at some point I will. I just can't right now. So everybody out there,
good luck. We're all counting on you.
Remember, no matter what they say about you, no matter what they do,
I deserve good things. I am entitled to my share of happiness. I refuse to beat myself up. I am an attractive person. I am fun to be with.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
So those are cute. I know some of you guys, those are your favorites. So that's why I did it. But I'm going to end this stream. It's not even 40 minutes. I don't care. I'm so tired. I can't. My head is pounding. I will leave you with one last thing as we go out. If by some chance you get your digs in and your hits land and you feel better, promise me that you will do this. I will see you guys later or tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. Otherwise, have a happy Thanksgiving and take care of you. Now, remember, if you're winning, not just my winning, but winning in general, do this.